Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to you. So good evening, good afternoon or good morning, wherever it is where you are. If you're on some strange planet that has some different time zones that don't have those things, then a big hello to you anyway. My name is Nick, I bet you knew that already, and it's time for a bit of ZX Spectrum chilling for 2 hours, dodgy gameplay and nonsense chat. Now I'm reliant on you to do the nonsense chat because I'll be doing a bit of nonsense talk for about 2 hours. You know, that's how it all goes. And there's already something gone in from earliest donation ever, so well done to them. Please can you check the chiller before you start? Well, I will do because it's well done you. It is quite hot today, and I wouldn't mind doing this in a chiller. Normally I would have the window open. No, I'd never have the window open, just in case some rogue ice cream van drives past, and or some young hoodlum with his beatbox whatever big radio in his souped up car. You know what I mean, don't you? So thank you, earliest donation ever. I think the thing will bing in a minute. So I will just say that does keep the channel running, so thank you. I will say hello to everyone in the chat box so far. I presume you can hear me all okay, can you? Let me know if you can't. Oh, it looks a bit weird there. Let's have a look. I'm not sure if you can hear me or not. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, Jules says you can hear me clearly. Okay, my normally graphic equalizer thing that goes up and down isn't doing anything, so I was a bit worried that you couldn't, but you can. Hooray, hooray, hooray. So where was I? Yes, big hello to everyone in the chat box. You might be taking part in the chat with the nonsense nincompoopery, so if you are, then thank you. Or you might be just de-stressing in the background, but either way is good. Or you might be watching it on a after everything is finished, but I'll still try and involve you. So a big hello there, and the thing is pinged as it while I was chatting along. So thank you. So big hello first of all to Alf Fairweather, who says, "When's this guy on?" Well, that's me. You've been waiting 6 days and 23 hours. Well, I'm here now. You've just been you've just been waiting that long. Well, you know, hope it's worth the wait. So big hello to Alf there, Jules as well. I've already mentioned who said that my sound is okay, so we're looking good there. Rock on, Brian. Thank you for joining us today. Gumdio, he says, hello, fine people. And you are fine people. He's got good taste, that Gumdio. In the red corner, hello to you. Matt James, have a good evening, Matt. Richard, he's got a kilo of jelly beans. Oh, my goodness. Good luck with that. If you're ill, please proceed without you. A kilo? What's that? Sort of like that sort of size, is it? That's quite a big... Yeah, I've got a kilo of walnuts, but enough about my medical problems. No, I've got some walnuts. I have about a handful a day and some almonds as well. But anyway, there we go. Hello to Avenging Lettuce. Evening all. Room for lettuce? Yes, there certainly is. Any lettuce you want. Round lettuce, iceberg lettuce, romaine lettuce. I'm an expert on lettuce, really. There we go. Hello to SQ Ron. Thank you. Jason Holmes. Oh, hi, Jason. Big hello to you, sir. Have a good evening. Tom's in the house as well. Evening, fellow big noses, says Tom. How are you? Well, I'm pretty cool. I hope you're okay as well. Anyone I miss, then apologies. I will try and involve everyone as they come in and out. Simon, Jules with us as well. Steve Norman. Hi, Steve. Check out Steve's blog. Osset Colour, greetings from Argentina. Well, greetings from the UK. Big hello to Argentina. What else? Who else is here? I think that's it. Jason Grant's there. John Maynard. Hello, fellas. True Love. There's loads of us in the house today. It's a rocking house. We're ready to have a bit of fun. Now, the European Championship starts this Friday, so I'm going to have to work out. I might have to move the times a bit on the live stream because I think next Tuesday, I might be wrong, it's France against Germany, and that might be quite a popular time, so I don't want to live stream to myself. All you lot might not know anything about football or watch football, but I think it's pretty prudent. Good evening to Phil Smith as well, who's dropped us in. Earlier donation ever. You forgot little gem yeah, guys, my lettuce knowledge. I forgot sweet gem lettuce. Oh no. Right, okay, so if you know a lettuce that I haven't said, then comment in the comment section below with your favourite lettuce. Okay, right, okay, I'm covered now. I'm covered. Right, we're going to play Spy Hunter first of all. Now, on my way home today, I've got the I put this on Twitter actually. I've got my bus ticket now. I've got on my phone because it's cheaper that way. You can't buy a month ticket on the bus now, which is pretty good. unless your phone battery runs out or the app goes. My phone battery didn't run out, but the app sort of like crashed, and it only come back into life the second the bus turned up. So that was quite lucky. That's modern day technology for you. Right, Spy Hunter, where are you? There it is. Good. Right, there we go. Right, Brian's not into football. Poland has a Barnsley player in their squad. Well, I didn't know that. Red corner, there we go. Evening to Phil, who's dropped in as well. Spy Hunter. Now, I have to be careful not to set any of the controls as spacebar, because spacebar actually freezes it. Salad bowl lettuce, butterhead lettuce. Look, see, there's lots of top lettuce information. So if you are a lettuce fan, then I'm glad that you clicked on the video. Everyone shares their lettuce knowledge. Spy Hunter, yes, that was by US Gold in 1985. It's an arcade conversion, and a lot of these games we're going to be playing today are arcade conversions. There's Paperboy there. I think that's it. Anyway, well done. Oh, Ghost and Goblins as well. We can fit that in. Yeah, hopefully I get off level 1. Okay, so I hope you had a good day. Hope you, if you're de-stressing, that's what we're doing. You might have had a stressful day. You might not have done. It's very warm weather today. That is for sure. Right now, left is O. P is right. Up is Q. There we go. And fire. No, I don't want to do spacebar, remember? We're not at home to Mr. What's the name? Yeah. Hello to Neil as well. Hey, Nick and the gang. Well, hello there. Right. Top tip from earliest donation ever. Screenshot your e-ticket. Just don't try and use it after it expires. You know, I did think about doing that. But when I was actually looking at it, it's like a square, sort of like barcodey thing. When I was actually looking at it, every 5 minutes it seems to change. And I thought, if I do that, and it's sort of like I don't know if it'll keep working. They might have thought about that, because I did thought what would happen if I took a screenshot and just sent it to someone and they get free bus travel. But I think there might be some cleverness going on. Hi Stephen, hello there. Good, right. Yes, that's what I want. Now, I know I've live streamed Spy Hunter before. It is one of my favourites, despite not being 100% brilliant at it. But we'll see how far we get. I do know a poke for collision to turn collision detection off, but I won't use that. I never use pokes, do I? No. Right, so, Spy Hunter. It looks very different to any other conversion of this game on any other system. But because it's the only one I knew as a kid, I absolutely loved the thing. I always use keyboards, but even today, I still struggle to fire the missile on the smoke screen from the back. You need to do strategic emplacements to change into a boat when the bridge is out. Right. Now, can I get in that for extra weapons? No, my support vehicle has crashed into the side. So yeah, come out on everything. Commodore 64, Game Boy Advance as well. Whoa. But I do love this version, but I must say, it's not like any other version you'll ever see. Right, okay. Whoops, we're off again. Don't shoot your support vehicle. Oh, I've shot my support vehicle. Well, that's what you get, really. Okay, boom. I don't know if any of you watched the Logan Paul Mayweather fight that was on. Was it yesterday or a couple of days ago? It might have been a couple of days ago. Change to the boat, good. Really, it was a bit of a bit shambolic, really. You get the idea that Mayweather could have knocked him out in the first 30 seconds if he wanted to. So it's all about money. Survived 5-8 rounds, and I would have felt a bit ripped off if I'd done pay-per-view. But funnily enough, a channel called Sky Sports Boxing, remember this was pay-per-view, a channel called Sky Sports Boxing put up the whole fight anyway, the very next day. So if you want to watch it and see what the fight is like, then do so. But there's a lot of holding going on, and a lot of, well, not really proper fighting from Mayweather, I think. But anyway, just want to know, you might have seen it, you might not be into boxing, but it's worth looking at a couple of rounds if you can fast forward and get out whenever you want to. Right, we're boating. A Spy Hunter, really. They probably would have wanted the James Bond license at some point, but this is as close as you can get to James Bond without it being James Bond. Right. Oh, whoa. There's a rubber ducky there. I don't know if it is a rubber duck. I've collected it anyway. I don't know what the relevance is of collecting that duck. Right, I really need to get out of the sea now because, or the river. Right, that's it. There we go. So I don't know how far that's taken us in the stage. Let's get some weapons. Beep. And I've got a missile. But if you do die, you do lose all your weapons. I would like to use the smoke weapon when I get it. Oh look at that. The bridge is out. So I went a bit too early. Take that. He's done it again. Straight into the sea, past the bridge. Of course, if you don't do that and your boat goes over the bridge, you will actually collapse and lose a life. But you know, although it is quite hectic, this game, I do like it. There's nothing quite like Spy Hunter. I think it didn't come out on the Amiga. We did review something similar though. I can't remember what it was called. Moon something. I don't know. I'd have to look that one up. I never played Spy Hunter in the arcades. I don't know if you do. There we go. Whoa. Yeah, I mean, yeah, just answering earliest donations ever. There's quite a few sites, isn't there, that offer the Premiership of football if you usually get around it. But I don't know if they're based in China or India or something like that. I think some of them. I think my dad was doing it on his laptop or something. Now his laptop is very, very slow, so you have to be a bit careful what you're looking for. Boom, right. Also, as well, there was the Grand Prix, wasn't there? I thought it was going to be quite a boring race, but it was exciting in the end, won by Sergio Perez. You know, Verstappen and Hamilton didn't get any points in that whatsoever. What are the chances of that? So I got the same points as them two. As I speed along in my boat. Now I need to get back out of here. Yeah, Perez, 14-1. So well done. I don't know if any of you did. Well done if you backed Perez at 14-1. If you put a sneaky £5 on or something like that, well done you. Well done you. Right. Was it on the PS2 as well, this game, Avenging Lessons? Oh, game over. Ugh. Was it on the PS2? I would like to play it on the PS2. There we go. Was it? I don't know. Right. I'm just reading a few of the comments. I do try to read them as I go along here. I mean, Perez, he was leading, wasn't he, with 2 laps to go, and then suddenly the red flag come out. I do know why. I think that was something to do with Red Bull as well. And there was a restart just for 2 laps, and that's like crazy talk. Crazy talk. Anyway, he won the race. We all know Hamilton almost overtake him, but I think he hit some sort of button, did he, on his steering wheel, and it made that he couldn't brake. There we go. Beep, beep, beep. Boom. Right. As I say, I played this a lot back in the day as a kid, but watching me play now, you'd think, Nick, has Nick ever played this game? Yeah, I don't know. Good. Right. There will be a ZX Spectrum homebrew on the channel on Wednesday. So members will already know what that will be. So thank you to the members. It's a big push to keep the channel going, because ideally I want to go full time at some point. But there we go. Right, a smoke screen. How do I fire the smoke screen? Right. There's another weapon here. I used to think it was just back and fire, but yeah, that's not doing anything. Anyway. Perhaps I need to do this on joystick. That might be a bit better. I seem to remember back in the day being able to do the smoke screen and the missile to take out the helicopter. Whoops! There we go. It's getting a bit narrow. Right, bridge. Now this is when we get to do the detour for the bridge. Oh, there's his blue car. Well, it's very tricky sometimes if a car gets next to you. I don't know what the relevance of those ducks are. I don't think I'm getting any points anyway from doing that. Time's ticking down in the middle, but that often will tick down. I don't think the game actually ends. I might have asked this before on a live stream playing this. Has anyone ever got to the end of this game? It just goes on forever. As we're speeding along. Whoa. Yeah, it moves very fast. I don't think, on the Spectrum release, I don't think there was a Spy Hunter 2, was there? I would like there to be. I don't know, it's one of those ones that modders can... Oops, I missed the exit. One of these ones that modders can maybe get a hold of at all. But yeah, it would be good to just suddenly see that. Lots and lots of Manic Miner and Jet Set Willy mods, of course. And there's Rafael Miazga, who did a lot of recolours of Outrun Europa, Renegade and Target Renegade versions of that, and Golden Axe. Also, Alan Turvey, he did Jet Set. Well, he did a Redux version of Jetpack, which is quite cool, which we reviewed, and Bruce Lee, if you want to check those one out. Also did Attic Attack, the Halloween edition, and if you haven't seen it already, we did live stream it once. He did High Rise, he's called as his coding name, but he did an Attic Attack Njenkin version, where, believe it or not, you can then control me wandering around that castle. Good luck. It did seem a bit surreal, really, watching myself die on the screen on that strange castle house type thing. But there we go. Have I got into the boat every time? I used to struggle with that back in the day. Hello to you, old gamer Steve. I just caught you out the corner of my eye there. So big hello to you as well. So yeah, there's a lot of homebrews and a lot of ones to cover. It's always, I say it a bit tongue-in-cheek really, it's always my aim to try and cover every game ever created, but the ZX Spectrum is such a lively homebrew market. I know there's lots of homebrew markets, the Spectrum seems the busiest. I think I do 3 Spectrum games a week, don't I? I do the 2 retro ones at the weekend, and on Wednesday I do a homebrew. Well, more than one a week's been coming out, so each week I'm getting more and more behind the ones I want to do, so I have to try and cherry pick the best ones, but there's a lot of good ones still to come. I haven't looked at it. There's the Dan Terrific series and quite a few other ones. Right, and talking about homebrews, we did review this game before. It's a bit like, it's an inertia game for us. This is by Marco's Retrovits in 2021. It's Project Re.Ve.La.Tion. What I like about this game is the colour palette. It's green and black, a bit like the Matrix, or is it the old, what was that computer with the display was green and black? Was it the Acorn Electron? Was it, or something similar to that? Right, I didn't own an Acorn Electron, so I don't know. Amstrad CPC? Don't know. Right, what we're looking at, Project Re.Ve.La.Tion. That's the one we're having at there. Okay, Neil says of Spy Hunter, the helicopter is technically the end boss in the game. Comes up a lot, doesn't it, that helicopter thing. Tom, tip from Tom is down and right or down and left. So a combination of buttons to do the smoke screen. Okay, there we go. Okie dokie. Yeah, Project Re.Ve.La.Tion, Nick, as he babbles on, as he tends to do. Any radio stations watching and you need someone to babble on for 2 to 4 hours in some sort of like prime time slot or other, then contact me. I would consider it. And also, I could put a record on, couldn't I? Big thank you to Julie for that Ko-Fi. So there's other options there if you don't like the super chat and want to support the channel. There's a Ko-Fi option as well, because it don't show on the event list. I'll tweet you instead. If you don't want to be tweeted, then just put it in a message when you do it. So thanks, Julie, appreciated. I'll find Project Re.Ve.La.Tion at some point, won't I? Right, begins with P. There it is. There we go. So it's quite a gentle game. It's easier to control than Thrust. If you have problems with Thrust, then this might be a good one. It's not the easiest game in the world, having said that, but it starts off fairly easiest in comparison. All you need to do is land your ship on a pad. I say all, it gets a little bit tricky. But anyway, define keys, I will do. There's only going to be 3. Counterclockwise, clockwise, and thrust. So there's no shooting involved in this one. Okay, right. Start the mission. All systems go. Right, here we go. So there's my ship. Now, eagle-eyed people will see on the top right is my fuel going down whenever I blast it. You see the vertical speed? That's way too high. There, so we need to land quite softly on this green checkered pad here. Gravity is 4. It will get harder and harder. Oops. Come on, land. I'm making a middle of this. There's not much fuel left. Yeah, and it says yeah every time, which is quite nice. I do like a bit. Do like a bit of yeah. If you want to say yeah, you can say it as well. Yeah, yeah, man. Right. Okay. Now it's starting to get a bit tricky. Gravity is still 4. On Earth it's 9.81. Oh man, I'm getting worried. I mean, my favourite inertia game is not on the Spectrum, funnily enough. It's Space. Cool, I was lucky. It was Space Taxi on the Commodore 64. Right, now this is going to starts getting a bit awkward, I seem to remember from before. Gravity seems a bit different either side of this column. Don't miss the pad. See, I can't seem to drop vertically on the thing. Come on. Such a small pad. Oh, I was pixels out. See, you know, I don't think I'd get a job at SpaceX when they all go to Mars in the 2 years. Right, we're going to land now on Mars. Call for Nick in the command module. You're going to land us now. Don't mess up, Nick. And I say, look, Mars is supposed to be red. Why is this place green? I think we've gone to the wrong place. And they say, no, it isn't. There we go. What's green? Titan, I suppose. Oh, look, I've overshot again. Oh, look. Come on. How easy could it... Who put this landing pad up here anyway? Come on. Oh. Crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. Have I got 1 life left, or is that all my lives? Right, 1 life left. Right, okay. I did it in the review, I think at least once. It's coming in too hot. It's coming in too hot. Oh, God. It's a bit windy, this planet. It's the windy city. Maybe it's Chicago. Right, that would work, wouldn't it? No, it won't work. Oh, what? I had it then. Oh, what? I come in at 18. Is that not? Was that not on the pad? Now, if any of you have completed this game, let me know, because it's gonna get mighty tricky at some point. Right, game over. Thank you for playing. I'm available for voiceover work. I'll give it another shout. Super 3D Pixel Grand Prix by Rosie. I think it's in its alpha stage at the moment. There was a Checky's Twitter thing. I retweet a lot of his stuff. I think there's an alpha going on. So if you want to play that, I haven't had a chance to play it. Well, you know, because I'm just too busy. I do apologise. Every minute is taken up when I get to say things like checkpoint and things like that. It's pretty exciting stuff. Formula 1, that's it. Mazepan's not there, so you might have half a chance of getting around without anyone colliding into you. Right. Tom says we need a year in Mooncrester also when we land. Now that would be quite good. Yeah. Okay. And Stephen Arnold says looks the same as Lunar Lander on the arcade machine. Oh, that's interesting. That's almost impossible to play. Also like this. Well, there we go. Right. Good. Was Michael Crawford a spy in Condor Man? Says Brian. I don't know. I don't think that was Michael Crawford, was it? I think that was that not Richard Pryor, the other one. I think it was. Right. He might have been. I don't know. I can't remember the movies. All I remember from Condor Man is, I might get the movies mixed up, a load of black Porsches or Lamborghinis? I remember them. They were cool. If indeed that was not a dream. Right. Look, I come in too hot then. Too hot to handle. Oh, come on then. Go. The ship doesn't look too dissimilar from that ship in the kids program Button Moon, especially that window. Right, they should land it by autopilot. The Chinese are on Mars as well. Oh look, I can't even do level 1 now. Ugh. Right, I don't think the UK is ever going to send a Mars rover up to Mars. I don't know where else it would send a Mars rover. I was reading as well, someone's developed, I don't know who it is, someone's developed electronics they think could survive on Venus, but I don't know why you'd want to go to Venus, because it's a hellhole as far as I'm aware. Right, yeah. Oh yeah. What was that? There was that thing in the 80s, there's a lot of songs that they always seem to put oh yeah in it. Oh yeah. Right, I've done level 1. Well done. Well done me. Good. So, you know, you do need a lot of practice with this one to get used to it. But as I say, although I'm making it look like it isn't, it is easier. It is easier than thrust. Right. Okay. Right. Now we've got that. Now we've got that column. Now. I mean, I don't know how long you'd survive on Venus. If you walked out the door without your spacesuit on, it's not something you think, oh dear, I've made a mistake here. I don't think it's correctable. I think you'd be doomed. Right, let's just come on it. Come on. Yay! He's fluked it. Right, that stage. I made that look easy that time. Right. Boom. Good. We need Button Moon versus Bod racing game. We certainly do, Tom. Right, it's going to get... I'm going to say get a bit more tricky now, but I think this is pretty much as far as I got when I reviewed the thing. But yeah, but if you want to download this game, if you've got emulation, you can get it from Spectrum Computing, which I get a lot of stuff from. Right. Oh, I thought I was going to do it then. Yeah. Yeah. Re.Ve.La.Tion. Now, Project Re.Ve.La.Tion, it's spelt with like dots in it. Re.ve.La.Tion. Now, it does say in the instructions what means what, but I think it's a clever way of using those up. Okie dokie. Have any of you played this game since I reviewed it or beforehand? It is quite a recent one. I think on Saturday I reviewed Aliens, and that almost got into the review. But although I like the game quite a lot, there's a bit of suspense in it. I thought it might be a bit dull for some people. But if you want Aliens, I can certainly try and fill it in next week. I love the movie there, but yeah, the game was good, but I don't think it was very live stream worthy. But that might be just me talking gibberish, as I tend to do. Now, I hope you've been checking the comment section. There's any radio station written in there yet to get me out of working at a supermarket and being doing this, and also because I don't want to fight Mayweather, that's a bit out of my thing. Doing the radio. We've got all the lines are open and all that sort of stuff, and competitions and stuff. There's always an option. I've said it before. There's always an option where I could live stream being a radio DJ, but that, you know, I'd need to do all the jingles. I'd need loads of time to do that. I'd need a whole crew of people. But let's just concentrate on landing a green spaceship on a green pad. Actually, if any of you are DJs, comment in the comment section below. How did you get into that? Okay, right. That's worked. If that doesn't work, I don't know what will. Right, boom. Let's go. We're off to Button Moon to visit Mr. Spoon. Do 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 do. I wonder where all the original toys of Button Moon are. Button Moon, if you didn't know, I think it's a kids show in the 80s where it wasn't a very big budget, and all the characters were made out of household implements. Yes, I think they made it for about £5, which was a lot of money back then. You could buy a house. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'd like a bod game. There's certain the Spectrum tackled everything, but there's certain things that are missing. I mean, Trapdoor was done. I don't know if there was an Inspector Gadget game. I have to check that one out. But bods certainly weren't there. I'll tell you one character that really scared me back in the day, which I'm glad hasn't made into the game. There's a character called Pob, and his ears look like two wooden spoons. Yeah, right, now back to there. Thanks, Neil. I just read Neil's tip. Don't shoot all the doors. See, that's what I was doing wrong, really. I was going in guns blazing, shooting all the doors and alerting the alien, when really I should just explore without shooting the gun, and then let the alien come to me. I fluked it once when I was controlling Bishop the android, but yeah, right. Oh, wow, look at that. Right, now, okay, we've got lots of lives left. I don't think Space Taxi come out on the Spectrum Red Corner. I was trying to track it down. I think the closest you can get is a Two of Us, but I absolutely love Space Taxi. There was a version sort of like on the Amiga called Air Taxi, which is pretty good as well. You can have multiplayers at the same time. But yeah, I'd love Space Taxi on the Spectrum. I mean, looking at this, it can be done. It can be done. Right, now this is delicate. It's a sort of like thing that might turn up on a homebrew at one point, I'd imagine. Oh, man. Yeah. Yay! Good stuff. Now, this level's going to be impossible. I don't think I got further than this in the review. Pob was utterly bizarre, you old gamer. See, he actually scared me. You put some. I think I mentioned it once on Twitter, and someone did an edited, really dark picture. I think they might have cut and spliced it with some horror movie. It was very scary. A bit like this stage, really. It looks like we're trying to fly through some broccoli. I mean, why would you put a landing pad here? Not even the Thunderbirds would do that. I'm never gonna look at that. Oh, well, I don't even know I did that bit. That's what. Oh, if I do this, that'll be the stupidest thing ever. Surely not. Oh, that was pretty close. That was pretty close. Right. I don't think I'm going to get that. I don't think I'm going to get that close again, am I? I don't think so. Right. After this game, we'll be playing an arcade classic called Paperboy. It's one I've covered a few times in live streams. It's another one of those ones where it's unique on the spectrum, the way it looks. I think all the other versions of Paperboy had colours. This one's gone with monochrome, it's blue and black, and because it's the only one. Because it's the only one I knew about in the day. I really loved it. Come on, Nick. How much fuel we got? Loads. Surely. Yay! Oh, good. Now I've got further than the review now, so it's a big success. Phew. Right. Next. Hooray! Well, we got. Oh, I can't even see it. I don't. Oh, right. Okay. Oh no. Cool. There was a lot of gravity there. I should have got under. Is that my last life? I've got one left. Right. Okay. Right. I've got to go through the scoreboard. Oh, the gravity's quite big. I like that. Look at that. That's good masking. That's great masking. Oh, I'm getting blown across the place. Right. Hang on. This is really testing me. That was the flumps, wasn't it? Oh no, don't. Oh, look at that. Right, hang on. Whoa, get. God. If this was Space Taxi, it'd be going, taxi, thank you. Pad 4, please. Taxi. The speech in Space Taxi is great. Love that. Where's he going? I might look at the vertical speed. Oh, amazing stuff. This is definitely my last life. Whoa. Right, okay, that was really clever, wasn't it, when the ship went through the scoreboard and didn't affect it and didn't mess up at all. It's really clever code. Now what? No. God, dearie me. I don't know how you would have done that. I think that must have been my last life. I think it would have done. Time can just go super fast there. So yeah, I mean, you can download it from Spectrum Computing, or as you can see underneath there, shout out to Marco. He's got a website there, retrobits.itch.io, retrobits.altavista.org, if that's still up and running. I'm sure it must be. It's only 2021, wouldn't it? For more retro gaming stuff, if you want to see what else he's up to, you certainly can do. Yeah, thanks Simon. Yeah, I did quite well on that. Practice makes perfect, but you do need a bit of patience with that. Sometimes when I'm on a live stream, the game might micro freeze at some point, making some difficult, but it didn't there. So maybe it's just good coding, but good. So let's have a bit of Paperboy. This takes us all back to when we were Paperboys. If you were a Paperboy or a Paper Girl, not everyone was. I was, and it's at a sort of point. I don't know if they still do it now. Where all the print come out on my hands, and when I got home, I used to get told off if I started touching things like white walls or switches. I had to wash my hands as soon as I come home, and quite often I would forget and get into trouble. Do the print come off newspapers still? I don't know if they still do, or we've evolved somewhere else. Okay, good. There we go. Oh, thanks to Tom Man Centura. Much appreciated. So, that pays for new rockets for Re.Ve.La.Tion, because I blew up a few. Thanks, Tom. Really appreciated. Boom. Good. I need a button where some fireworks go off, but we got the event list there, and it's pinged as well. Good. Right, Paperboy. How many of you were Paperboys? I had a number of different rounds. First of all, I started off with free papers, and that was a terrible round, because they used to put all these free inserts in, which made the bag twice as heavy, and I couldn't do it all in one round. I had to go back. Then after a while, I got lucky with a paper called the Evening Echo there, which is by a road really close to where I live. All the houses were close together, and I must have done that for about a year and a half, and that was good. It's back in the day where all I collected the money as well, and the newspapers cost, I think, 95p for the week, but people used to just pay £1, most of the time, and say keep the 5p, and 5p times 40 on your normal paper round was a lot of money back then. It really added to it. And then those people put it up to, even Echo put it up to £1. So I lost all those 5p's. Those hoodlums. Right, never mind. Aye, okay, good. Right, Paperboy. Tim's Bike remembers a newspaper. It's a bit like the internet, but printed off. I think Satnav would be good printed off. You could call it like an A to Z or something. Tom had a paper round briefly. Alan TF141 used to get 1p per paper delivered. We're there. Hello to Tranquin Tonquista. I guess they are wrapped in plastic today. Oh, they might be, mightn't they? There's plastic everywhere. We need to cut down on that. But anyway, we'll play this Paperboy. Paperboy 2, you had a choice of being a woman or a girl or a boy newspaper man, but I think the best one on the spectrum at least is the original Paperboy. Good evening to Rossi Bossy. As I said before, check out the alpha of the game, Super 3D Pixel Grand Prix. Did I say that? I'm sure Rossi will correct me if I said that wrong. I seem to have a brain problem with that. But anyway, right, Paperboy. Oh god, I haven't written down what the keys are. I think it's QAOP and the arrow, I think, to shoot thingamajigs. Right. Retro. Oh, that feels so good, that tune, didn't it? Right, Monday, it's going to get progressively more difficult. We need to deliver papers to subscribers and smash the windows of non-subscribers. Red. Can we do that on the channel as well? No, I don't. I think I'll get arrested. Right, hang on. I keep glancing down. Smash their windows. I didn't do that. Right, so, you know, if you're used to the any other version of Paperboy, and it's the first time you've seen it, you'll think this is a bit weird. But it's one of those things where you had to be there at the time as we go around that road worker. There's obstacles later. I haven't delivered any papers there. There's obstacles elsewhere which look a bit like donuts. I think that's delivered. Look a bit like donuts, but really they're tyres. For a long time, I thought they was donuts. Come on, I must be able to get. They've got. Yeah, there we go. They've got 5 papers, so they can just pick and choose which one they want. Right, 250. Good, right. Diddly-did. Smash your windows. I mean, you'd get, there you go, donut, but it's really a tyre. You'd get sacked, wouldn't you, on day one if you smashed people's windows as you went around. What sort of like newspaper outlet does that? It scrolls quite well. It's isometric, isn't it? But cyan and black. I'm glad it doesn't change colour at any point. If they made it red, that would have been a bit too much to cope with. I think I also played this on the Commodore Amiga. I might have reviewed it on the Commodore Amiga. I'm not quite sure. On the Mega Drive, maybe. Right, now it's assault course. You get points for hitting any of these targets. If you bash into the wall, it's Doomsville. Assault course is fairly easy on the ZX Spectrum. There we go. Boom. John says, you as a paperboy with the local free weekly used to dump the lot down the manhole. Well, there you go. With their free, no one's going to know, are they? Well, there we go. But yeah, not like, so they weren't paying for the paper, so no one was really going to chase it up, was they? There we go. The things we did as kids. There we go. Yeah. you can't condone it now, but it was of an era where you'd watch Grange Hill and your heroes are people like Zammo and Tucker Jenkins, and then you sort of like did what they sort of like did, and naughty people in the Beano like Roger the Dodger and Dennis the Menace, where they actually did get up to no good then, or Minnie the Minx I suppose as well, but nowadays you can't do that. You can't do that. Oh dear. You might notice this is Tuesday, in real life and in the game. The people whose windows we've smashed have boarded them up. Right, if I go really slow, that go-kart will like bash into me there. Okay. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Nick, for all your videos and streams that you do. You're welcome, Jason, and thank you for helping to keep it going. Appreciated. See, without you lot watching, there wouldn't be any. So thank you. Thanks, Jason. As I go round that donut, I fancy a donut now. Right, hit the sun. Right, back to the assault course. We're going to get on to Wednesday. Hooray! Right. This is another game where I don't think there's any mods on it, as far as I'm aware. Right, I was bang on with Super 3D Pixel Grand Prix. Thanks, Rosie. I knew I was. There's a top guy that does the speech in that. No, it's going to be a really good game. Really good. Right, son. Whoop, whoop. Oh, who's that? Oh, I got run over by Doc Brown. Doc Brown. Thank you, Avenging Lettuce. Fellow Paperboy, solidarity payment. I've got to slow him down while I read this. Christmas tips. Yeah, they were good as well. I can't remember them. I must have got them. They got me through some years. I bought all the family. Yeah, good. Oh, look, what's that going on there? Let's just go around this slowly. Now, the collision detection on this is a bit iffy. See, it feels like you're around. There we go, good. Yeah, Christmas tips. Well done, Avenging Lettuce. I think I must have got some, but I can't remember. But, you know, it was the sort of thing where small bits could make a huge difference, couldn't it? So someone giving you £1 or something as a Christmas tip, and if you had, like, 40 people on your round and half people did that was great days. Happy days. Oh, and the event list is pinging. Oh, I think I've gone... Oh, dear. My lives are in the top left, so it still looks quite healthy. I still got a 4 there. Right, away we go. Can we get to the assault course on Wednesday? There's some skateboarder, I think. Now, there's some break dancers, I think, on one day. If you're wondering what the difference is between this and Paperboy 2, Paperboy 2, you deliver papers on both sides of the street. You've got the option of being a paper girl or a paper boy. I still prefer this one, though. Oh, dear, get back on the road. Oh, where are all these tyres coming from? You need to pin your tyres down, I think, guys. That's a good system. Whoops. Get back on the road. Oh, that was close. That car almost mowed me down. After this one, we'll be playing quite a classic Breakout clone. It's a lot of people's favourite Breakout clone. It's called Batty. Now, it was released by Hitpack in 1987, but also was released as a cover disc, I believe. So, you know, if I'd got a magazine with Batty on it, I would have been absolutely delighted. The first Breakout clone I played, of course, was Through the Wall on the Horizons tape, if you were there, but probably 1982, maybe, in that sort of era. And Neil, this is your first full-price Specky game. Oh, there we go. Good. Right. Whoa. Oh, look. Oh, I wasn't going quick enough. I wasn't going quick enough here. Oh. Doc Brown again. I should have gone into the road, and that was my last life, isn't it? It was last life. Do. I mean, that music, although this is by Elite Systems, that music wouldn't have been out of place in Saberwolf. It's got that really nice, heartwarming thing. You know when the ZX Spectrum games used to load? I think Ultimate used to do it. When it did the first screen on the loading screen, it's like do. Every time I hear that, I'm just really happy. Of course, play it on emulation now, I don't hear that because it goes straight into the game. So nothing's, if you've got the real system, that's, although you've got to wait for stuff to load, you still get to hear do. Yeah, it's just small things like the sound of Meteor Storm as well. You know, those sort of things really bring you back. It's like having a time machine, isn't it? Back to other times. Well, you wouldn't have a time machine back to present time because that doesn't make sense in having a time machine, does it? Right, yeah. I think I'll have one more go on there. I agree, Tom. It is a great game. A great game. Press space, right. It's a rough job, but see all the news reports. Hero paper. I think I said before, I don't think there's much going on in this town. If every news story in the Daily Sun is about your paper round. Yeah, crazy stuff. Right, let's go. Right, I remember when it gets to Wednesday, I need to take the bike into the road more. Monday, just another manic Monday. Oh, way, oh. That was by the Bangles, written by Prince. See, I also give pop trivia as well. There is a version of Prince actually singing that song on YouTube. Type Manic Minor Prince, not Manic Minor, Manic Monday. Don't put Manic Minor Prince. I don't know what will come up there. It's that crazy. Yeah, but don't do it now though. Right, good. Away we go. I tell you what, you know when you get into a loop of just watching random videos on a YouTube, it suggests to you what video to watch. And oddly enough, I got caught watching one when I got in from work today. All it was ducks swimming around in a bath, or ducklings swimming around in a bath, and it was pretty good. A boat turned up, there was music. I don't know what you'd have to type in to get that, but it obviously thought I needed cheering up. So it said, look, Nick, have a look at some young ducks, all yellow, swimming around, taking their first swim. I think that's what it's called, in some sort of like bath or sink. It was great. There we go. That's a bit of duck stuff for you. On to the assault course. Ooh. The only problem with my paper round, because I was collecting the money, I did it after school, and sometimes people weren't in. I had to collect the money because I needed to pay the people I was employed by. If someone hadn't paid for 4 or 5 weeks, sometimes they'd forget, and I'd catch them in eventually, and they say, how much do I owe? And I'd say some like crazy figure, and they say, really? And then I'd show them my little because I had a little book with squares to tick off. I show them like 5 squares, all not ticked. So some weeks were a lot better than others. If I was catching up with 5 weeks of newspaper pay, amazing stuff. So I've given you ducks in the bath and newspaper Paperboy stories. Hooray! Hooray for us. Right. But what I didn't do, which I should have done now, is with the free paper I had at the first, I should have just dumped it down a manhole. Well done. Right. If anyone else did that, then comment. No, maybe not. No, it's all right now. It would have been years ago. Comment in the comment section below. As long as someone else isn't in the comment section saying, where's my free newspaper from 1980 or 90, whatever it was. Yeah. Right, come on. Pick up those newspapers on the street. It is the Cyan district, Gumdio. There's a lot of cyan paint being sold in this town. Unless it's supposed to be in the evening. But even in the evening it doesn't go cyan. And there's magenta cars going past as well. All, I suppose, repaired by Wally Week from Automania. By Microgen. Oh. A lot of colour clash, wasn't there, in those Microgen games? I think we covered 3 Weeks in Paradise on a stream recently. I think Pajama Rama I don't think we've covered. And Herbert's Dummy Run I don't think we've covered either. Oh, hello to Claire Johnson. Hello, Claire. Hope you're having a good evening. Good to see you here. We're playing what are we playing? I've forgotten. No, we're playing Paperboy. We were just talking about our old paper rounds if we had one. Yes. There we go. Oh, how Claire. As I fire these newspapers randomly, well, that's going to blow up. Oh, look. Now, I'm losing lives really quickly now. I'm losing lives quicker than Doctor Who on Fast Forward. Now, I quite often go on a tangent. I mentioned Doctor Who. I always fascinated by the regenerations that he does. What happens if Doctor Who dies? I know he's not called Doctor Who, he's called the Doctor, isn't he? But what happens if the Doctor dies underwater, like he drowns, and then regenerates underwater, and then the new person playing the Doctor is automatically underwater? So he's going to drown as well, or she is, and then they're going to go through loads of Doctors. They could go through, in one episode, they could go through about 30 Doctors. I suppose it because it'd be a rubbish episode, I suppose. That's why they don't do it. But, you know, it's tough being a Time Lord, I'd imagine. If you are a Time Lord, then comment below. Yeah. Or he just was in a burning building, and he regenerated, and then the house was still burning, and then he died again. See, that stuff, if you was a Time Lord, that stuff must be happening all the time. Or you fell out of an airplane. Oh no, that would work, because you just land on the floor. I think Tom Baker fell off, an electricity pylon and regenerated, I think. Did he? One of them did, anyway. The memory is a bit hazy. I know they come out on Blu-ray every now and again, these old series, but the prices of them are actually astronomical. Have you got any of those Blu-rays on the Blu-ray? Or the Doctor Who on the Blu-ray? You know what I'm talking about. I'm jibber-jabbering again. Yeah. Jules says perhaps the Doctor would regenerate into a mermaid. Yeah, okay. Doctor Who Death Spiral. That's what it would be. Doctor Who Death Spiral, Rosie. So if Doctor Who was in Jet Set Willy, it'd be in there forever. I've lost track of how many lives the Doctor's. Oh look, how many lives the Doctor's got now. I used to just have about 12, didn't he? He said he had 12 Doctors. And then that was it. But then, then he's got another load of more lives. Big hello to Monty Mons. Hope you're having a good evening, Monty. Hurrah! Good. Right. Anyone that I've missed anyone as they come in, my apologies if I've had my eye on the pavement delivering newspapers. But big hello to you. Big hello to you. I will say as well, he quite often watches afterwards. A big hello to Martin Rymel. Hooray! A jolly good chap. Unless you're in the comment section already. I don't think you are. Yeah, big hello to Martin. Right. Please don't car come along. Good. Right. Whoa. Oh, look. Why did that girl get onto the pavement as soon as I went there? Good game here. Game over, boy, as Hudson said in Aliens. Hudson wasn't in that Aliens game I reviewed on Saturday. What can I be this time? I'll be Zah. So yeah and Zah. Look, the second go was a lot better than the first go. Right, so it's time for another game, I think. I mentioned it briefly. It's a bat and ball game, a breakout clone, if you will, called Batty. Sometimes I have really good goes on it. Sometimes I have really short goes on it. It's if you get in the groove, isn't it? A bit like games like Jumping Jack, I suppose. But there's lots and lots of breakout clones. You've got Crack Out. You've got through the wall. There's loads. Yeah. Why could I only name two? There's loads. There's Snowball in Hell. Well, that's a bit weird, that one. Crack Out and Snowball in Hell. They're sort of like horizontal ones. Right, Batty, not based on the old footballer called David Batty, of course, who played for Leeds. So if you want a simulator where you're David Batty, this is not the one. It's not about Batman either. I mean, I could so easily do a Batman stream. There's lots of Batman games, but unfortunately, a lot of them aren't very good, or a bit dark in terms of Batman Returns. Right, there you go. So yeah, so this is on the hit pack in 1987, but also come out on a cover disc as well. It's Batty. It could be about Nora Batty. See, that would have been a better joke. Nora Batty would have been a much better joke than David Batty. Well done to Tom. 10 house points to you. Make sure to put them up. Right. Okay. Claire says you did your Specky 128 plus 3. Oh, I'm jealous already. Up recently. Got a go set. Ooh, that sounds pretty good. I never owned a Spectrum 128. I wish I'd done. I had the 48k rubber keyboard for years and years, it getting hot, and then I think one of the wires sort of like went a little bit. 128k though, must be good owning one of those. Was that the plus 3? Is that where it had the tape integrated into it as well? I know one of them did. Perhaps they all did. Right, let's move that thing there. What are the keys on Batty? It's AS and the space bar. Now look for power-ups, but don't let them ruin your game, because sometimes going for power-ups, you miss the ball entirely. Let's play Nora Batty then, if that's what you're into. Right. I only watched. She's from a show called Last of the Summer Wine, if you're not from the UK, which had quite an elderly cast in it. I only sort of like watched it for the fashions. Right. Oh, boom. Right, okay. So if you're watching this from Australia, I don't know, some of you might be, live, then it'll be tomorrow morning where you are, which is Wednesday. If you're watching it from the UK, it'll be, well, oh, look at that, coming up to 10 o'clock. And anywhere else in between those two, I think. I think USA, you 6 to 8 hours behind, I think so. But I don't think the ZX Spectrum was that huge in the States. I think it's like it's a Nintendo town, isn't it? I might be doing that a disservice. I know the Amiga was out there a little bit. Whoa! I think now the secret here is either get a power up or get the ball behind the wall. You'll see a nasty flying thing trying to hit me with bombs. I don't want to get hit by that. Oh look! I need a power up. Good good shadow beneath the ball, giving it a bit of definition there. Right, it's behind. No, it was. Sometimes you get warps to the very next level, and if it's been particularly cruel on you, look, there's a power up there, but to get that I would have messed myself up. So it'll be particularly cruel to you and try and make you get all of the bricks individually. Game over, player one. Well, that's it. Arkanoid. See, that was good. That was the one I should have mentioned. Arkanoid. Marty, well done. Yes. There's Arkanoid 2 as well, wasn't there? Come out on lots of systems there. Good. I think Arcacoid would have been good as well. It would have been good as well. There we go. I mean, the amount of time corrective text, right? When I get on my phone, it does more damage than it's good. How many times have you done a tweet or sent a text to someone and read it, and then few of the words don't make sense? It's changed it to something ridiculous. There's probably a way of turning it off. I need to look that up. Right, come on, Nick. Get to stage 3 or something, or some power-ups there. Big hello to Big Z as well. Sorry I missed you as you come in. Right, and I just missed that ball there as well. Nick, get some... Right, ball's going slow. Oh, why isn't it giving me the warp? The warp to another level. The warp to another level looks a little bit like a jetpack. The kind of thing that Jango Fett would wear, or Boba Fett, or... What's the name of that bounty hunter in The Mandalorian? Is he just called Mando? Has he got a name now, like Frank? Right. Luke Skywalker turned up, didn't he, in The Mandalorian? I haven't watched it, but I've watched the Luke Skywalker bit on YouTube with some uploaded clips. He does look a bit like he's in Battlefront 2 in that, rather than the real Mark Hamill, but I'll let that off, because... Star Wars needed something, and Luke Skywalker. Well, you can't beat that character really, unless it's the version of him from that new trilogy where he was a bitter old man. Right, I've got the gun now. Why isn't it giving me the jetpack power up? I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to do this the hard way, aren't I? There it is. Yay! Oh, better late than never. We jetpack on to level 2. It's called Mando. Thanks, Tom. Right. There's a little switch in the middle. I think I need to get that switch. I don't know what that switch does. It's not a Nintendo Switch. It's not that kind of a live stream. Right, another thing I said on Twitter as well, I don't know if you play PlayStation 4 games much, or the latest generation games. I don't know why I was looking at this, because I get no time to play them. But I really liked a game on the PlayStation 3 called Need for Speed Hot Pursuit by Criterion Games. I loved that. And there was a remastered version on the PlayStation 4 for about, I think, $17.99, I think, it's pounds sterling. And I thought, oh, that sounds good. I really like that game. But... before I did look to see some videos on YouTube, and the game looks exactly the same as the PlayStation 3. I thought, what's been remastered here? It looked like a cash grab from EA, I think. Right. I don't know. From what the videos I saw, I didn't see a great deal of difference. If anything, the graphics looked maybe a little bit more saturated, perhaps, or maybe a bit blur somewhere when there wasn't blur. Okay. But Luke Skywalker wasn't in it anyway. Right. That's a good shot, Nick. This hand makes the ball stick to us. There's an alien there. Right. I really need that jetpack. There is a poke to this game where you got infinite lives, I believe. Boof. Okay. Yeah. Neil says Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, your favourite game. Yeah, it's I love that. Most Wanted was quite good at come afterwards as well, but I still prefer Hot Pursuit, as in all set in a fictional Red Rock County. Yeah, but I thought the PlayStation 4 one was going to be a lot better. Let's get that. Boom! Jetpack out here. Yeah, Need for Speed Rivals. I never had the Rivals. Yeah, I could probably get that quite cheap now, couldn't I? Rivals. That might be worth looking at. Is that the one where it had a storyline? I get them mixed up a little bit. Oh, and it wasn't, was it? I think the one that came out a bit afterwards. Yeah. Game over, player once. I got to stage whatever stage I got to, and I even get to put in my name this time. 5. There you go. That's my name. 5AAAA. I won't be getting that tattoo. Right. Okay. Oh yeah, I never thought about playing it on the PC, Rozzy. The thing is with PC games, I always worry they're going to muck up my computer, because I had a computer ages ago, it mucked up some sort of sound or something. But PCs, you can get loads of mods, can't you, for stuff, which you won't get on PlayStation 4. With the ZX Spectrum games, I don't think Need for Speed come out on the ZX Spectrum, but Need for Speed games or PlayStation 4 games, you wouldn't get any mods on those, really, because it's big business. Big business. But, yeah. I did like it when Criterion took over the Need for Speed games. My second favourite one is really old one from 1999, also called Hot Pursuit, not Hot Best Spoon, Hot Pursuit on the PlayStation 1, 1999. That was, and so like the sounds really had a big effect on me in that game. Right, let's Batty it again. What was the keys, Nicky? A, S, and spacebar. That's all you need to know. Look out for the jetpack power-up, or any power-up. There's the hand, and I missed it. You Wally. Yeah. Red. I also had it on my... I had Most Wanted on my PlayStation Vita, a system that really deserved to be a lot more successful than it was. I think the battery's gone down on my PlayStation Vita now. It's been so long since I played it. Oops. But yeah, there is someone mentioned on Twitter there's an emulator I can get for the... I need to repower it because they mentioned there's an ZX Spectrum emulator I can get for my PlayStation Vita. Now, if I can get that to work, I'll be playing that on the bus the whole time. But my bus journey to work is relatively short, so I might end up missing my stop if I've got a handheld ZX Spectrum emulator in my pocket. There we go. But you know, a bit of attack hoist and the spiders as I'm on my way to work. That sounds rather good. Oh, that's too far away, that jetpack. To do it all the hard way now. Shooting. Right, okay, Need for Speed isn't as good as Pole Position though, says Claire. Pole Position is a great game. I think, funnily enough, when you look at retro games, my favourite retro game is not on the Spectrum or Amiga or PlayStation. It is, for what it's worth, Enduro on the Atari 2600. I just love the sounds of it. It's just so... It doesn't mess about with tactical gameplay. It's just so gentle, really. All it is overtaking cars on a long road through different... times of the day, like daytime, fog, weather, and night, sunset, and all those sort of stuff. I mean, it's brilliant. It's a bit of a tough sell to sell Enduro now. Having said that, if you want to go on Rossi's site, it's another one he did, Re.Enduro. It's like a reimagining of that game. Right, what was we doing? We were playing this again. Right, come on. I'll just one last go for the road. Then we'll be playing a game which might destroy my fingers. We played it before, Daley Thompson's Supertest, but we're going to play the 128k version, which we played once, and it's involves some extra events, including a triple jump. It's all on one side of the tape as well, so you don't have to load the other one. In this case, all in one set file. Good old Daley Thompson, the breaker of joysticks, as a lot of those were. But I'll be doing it on keys though. I'm not breaking no joysticks. I might not get the maximum speed up, but I'll certainly, need to put my hand in some warm water maybe later on. Oops, there we go. If you're enjoying the channel, it's the first thing you've seen of the channel, haven't already, please consider subscribing, because that helps it grow a great deal. Boom. Oh, that's two at the same time. Just focus on one. See, look at that. I tried to focus on one, didn't, and missed all of them. Right, let's get this in here. Boom. Right, oh. I'm still, virtual gaming hasn't really taken off as much as I thought it would. It's been around a few years now. It hasn't been adopted by the mainstream. I was looking forward to sort of like all racing games. You see the interior of the car, and I think Drive Club might have done that on the PlayStation 4. It might have done, but it hasn't been done a great deal. I just like the idea of actually feeling like you're sitting in the car, but you need a steering wheel, that sort of stuff. Maybe it's too expensive to develop, and they thought it would just take too much away from the market. So too much in terms of the people that are going to buy the game. Rightio. So let's go a bit of a Daley Thompson. So I need to put this in 128k mode, or Daley won't do the things. Tom Daley, of course, is a diver. There is diving in this, and there's two events that I have really big difficulty in this. It's the slalom, never really perfected it, and the diving, which every so often I might qualify on that, but not all the time. But the advantage of this is you get 3 lives on Hypersports, which is the sequel to Track and Field. That came out on the Spectrum as well, which I haven't reviewed yet. You only got 1 life on Hypersports. As soon as you didn't qualify, that was it. Right, Daley Thompson, here he comes. Get him in court for the amount of joysticks he broke. How do you plead? he's got to plead guilty, hasn't he? The events are in a slightly different order as well. So if you're used to the 48k version, they're going to come at a slightly different order. Right. It's the music. Chariots of Fire, I think this is. Do 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 do. Right, let's redefine the keys. It is Chariots of Fire. I'm sure you've heard it before. Right, left is right. I've got to be careful here. N. It doesn't really matter. Fire. As long as these buttons are close to each other, I'm going to probably find it hard to hit top speed here. But it does start fairly easy to qualify. I think the first event might be rowing. So it's all events you wouldn't really associate Daley Thompson with. Football, penalties, ski jump. That is a bit of a push. Tug of war, well, maybe. You won't see shot put here. That is for sure. Right, away we go. Let's put my name in. Well, a version of my name. NNN. It does look a bit like Steve Cram, doesn't it, Gumdio? More than anyone else there. And you finish it off by doing a little E. That could be misconstrued. Right. Do 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 do. Right. Okay. Now I'm up the top, as that thing says. I'd probably be looking down at my fingers now, gradually burn into stubs. Unistubs. Oh no. Now we might seem both level on the screen, but that's an illusion. It's the numbers going past that you need to look at. Oh god, I'm in the purple. It doesn't matter if my opponent beats me. I need to get the qualifying time. You can see on the top left of 40 seconds. And I wish this is over soon. Got to get to 8, I think. 8, 7. Or is it 9? Well, I'm going to win. 40 seconds. I think I've got this. Oh man. Now rowing, of course, spelt the same as rowing. So you could be mistaken, thinking in the Olympics that there's lots of rowing going on. It isn't. It's rowing. Right. Now I'm gonna struggle on this. Is the Olympics happening this year or not? Should have happened last year. Right, miss, but we got 784. You can see a lot of missing here, but we get 5 attempts. I don't know how you score a football penalty. Hopefully England are better than this in the European Championship. Goal. Good. We got to score 2,000 overall. Good. Right. Oh, he saved that. Okay. What are we on? 2174. Angle 9. Let's try and do the same what we did before. You know Daley Thompson and the football penalties? Yeah, he always takes football penalties. Pretty you can't take them. Oops, that's gone sky high, but we got 3,007 points. We only need 2,000. We're just showing off now. Let's try something a bit different this time. Let's kick it a bit early. Come on, Daley. Oh, he saved that as well. Who is this goalkeeper? He's some crazy fool. You have qualified. See, available for game work. You have qualified. You placed last. Ski jump. Right now, this is I've got to thunder the keys and try and get, I think, 45 degrees of it. No, not 45 degrees. Just to hit the fire button at the right time and just land the thing. Not going to be in the purple this time. Oops. See, I didn't jump. Enough. Let's jump. Do. That was 20 centimetres. If you've beaten that in the ski jump, let me know. Oh no. I've taken off too early, but it might be 60 metres. You never know. I don't think it is. Is it? Right, I need to land the thing. Oh dear. We might be losing a life here, folks. It's now or never, said Elvis Presley. It's now or never. Come on. Right, we're off. Land the thing. It's your last chance. I've lost a life there. I've gone through the snow. I've never seen that before happen in ski jump. Right, we've lost a life. We could be in a bit of bother. Hello to Jeffrey Searby. Hello, Jeffrey. Big hello to you. Hope you're having a good evening, sir. As I do Tug of War versus Hyper Bill. Hopefully, anyway. Now, it's all about rhythm, this, rather than going fast. Hopefully, I can get the rhythm. Activate the rhythm. Yay! So I've qualified. Thank goodness for that. That was easier than I thought. So now we've already qualified. We can just take on whoever we want here. Let's go for Jessie J. It looks like her plastic surgery's gone a bit wrong. It was all about the money, but that nose job doesn't seem to have done her many favours. Right, I don't know what the price tag on that was. Hopefully not too much. Right, I've got to get the rhythm. There we go. I think I've got this. I think I've got the rhythm of these guys off quite easy. What about, who can we take on that? What about Harry Urdu, which could be, I don't know. Gus looks a bit of a problem. Is that a person or is that an elephant? I don't know. Anyway, we'll try Harry Urdu. Come on, Urdu. Do you speak Urdu? Urdu. It's a language, or St. Cilla Black we used to say when she used to get her hair done. I like my Urdu. Right, good. I don't remember it being that easy. I just must be in the groove, like Madonna. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Victory. Victory. Right, triple jump. Now this is the 45 degrees. Right, this is a new one. This wasn't on the original Daley Thompson Supertest. It's very similar to the triple jump in Hyper Sports. 50. Will I actually reach it to the sand? Oh, there's the sand. What do I need? 1280. Oh dear, that's not 1280. I might be in bother here, folks. Big hello to User Details. Good evening, User Details, as I try and triple jump myself into a qualifying position. Oops, that's not very good. Oh, I didn't make it to the sand this time. Oh dear. We could be in bother. I lost it on the first jump, didn't I? Speed was quite good. Right, come on. Come on, Daley. $40. It's not the greatest. 40. 3 lots of 40. Is that going to be enough? No. 1180. I knew it. 1 metre short. What's 1 metre between pens? It's about that much. Oops. Oh dear. We're looking quite low on lives here. Good. Hello to Toasted Fallen Star. I see in the comment section as well. Right, 100 metres. Good. 13 seconds I need. Daley Thompson seems to have changed colours all of a sudden. Boom. Good. 1080. That's not bad, is it? 1080. If I did that in high jump, I'd be quite pleased. Javelin. I'm going to lose my life on the diving thing, I think. Right, okay. So. I think 45 degrees we want from this. Where's the line? 38 degrees. Is that good enough? We need to chuck it 50 metres. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. 50 metres. I don't think it's going to do it, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yay! Oh, easily. The thing sort of like hovered for a bit. Yeah. Right, okay. Good. Right, so we've got javelin. But, you know, I'm not sure I'm going to get to all the events here. 36 degrees. That might be the temperature in this room, to be honest with you. It's very, very hot. No ice cream van has come by, or any in their big ghetto blaster sound systems. Ooh. Is that going to be another 50? It is. Look at that. I'm just throwing this thing for fun now. 55.62. Not as that's further than before, I think. Away we go. Come on. Hello to Easy DJ as well. I miss you as you come in. 38. I need to get 45 degrees. So good evening to Easy DJ. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Right, it's got a bit higher this time. Your javelin is taking me higher. How big's this stadium anyway? We're throwing it on the track, you notice. We're not throwing it on the grass. We're actually throwing it on the track. It got stuck in there. 54.22. Thank you. Thanks, Easy DJ. I appreciate it. Waggle like mad, he says. I'm doing buttons. I'm injuring my fingers. It could come on a bit undone here. Go. Go. Come on, Daley. Oh, I've knocked one over. Oh, I've knocked 2 over. Come on. What's the time? Oh, come on. 15 seconds. Come on. Phew. 13.81. Now, I think that's... You helped me there, Easy DJ. Thank you very much. Whoa. That's close. Pistol shooting. Right, hang on a minute. I've got to remember how to do this. Okay. Oh, man. Thanks, Claire. Appreciate it. I think I need Q&A, don't I, on this one? Oh, I forgot. I've forgotten what the up is. Oh, there we go. Good. Right, I was a bit slow behind there. Hey, Big Nose, have a fiver. Get yourself the largest bag of Wotsits money can buy. Will do, Claire. I will do. I fancy some Wotsits now. I fancy some Wotsits. Right, I'm not doing very well on this one. Right, up we go. Normally, this is my easy event. 3,000. Right, this is just warming up. You get extra points for bullseye. That was a game we looked at last time. There you go, bullseye. I told you, 600. How many bullets we got left? 3. 310. What we on? Okay, it's 1960. Need bullseyes all the way. That's not a bullseye, is it? Bullseye, as they said in Oliver Twist. Bullseye. Right, so I didn't qualify there because I forgot what up was, but I'm on the case now. I'm on the case. I'm working like a proper big nose. Thanks, Claire. Oh, that's going to cost me. Really, I need to do the buttons together and go diagonally, but I much prefer going left than up. But you can do the buttons both at the same time to get there. But I favour this system, good or bad. But normally I have to go the quick way there. Normally I qualify on this one without much problems, but there's always a first time. What do we need? We need another, well, a few more points. There we go. The ones on the end I'm gonna have to slide across. Oh, you need to start hitting bullseyes, Nick. You got 2 left. I don't know though. I might be able to do it. There we go, bullseye. So I just need to. Oh, I've done it. I've qualified. 3,000. Good. Perfecto. The crowd don't cheer on this one. I mean, I think my favourite event out of all these games is the skeet shooting in Hypersports, or the clay pigeon shooting, or both those shooting games in Hypersports are pretty good. I like all the shooting games, really. The shooting events. It's a bit of a respite as well to get your fingers back into play. If they was all like pounding the buttons or the joystick each time, I think you'd have terrible injuries. A bit higher that time. This guy doesn't look like Daley Thompson, I must admit. Oh, you need more bullseyes, Nick. Right, there's not an Oliver Twist game, I don't think, is there? Maybe a Jamie Oliver Twist game. You have to cook gruel or something. Yay, bullseye. 50. 3/4. Yeah, this is gonna be the best one so far. If I hit this. He does. 378. So I gradually got better as we go along there. Claire says, sorry you can't stay long. It's a school now. Yeah, sorry that the ones are like later. I need to drop in an earlier one at some point. But thanks, Claire. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the videos. Thank you. Have a good day tomorrow. Have a good sleep and all that sort of stuff. As I cycle along. Yeah, good to see you, Claire. Right, let's go through. Whoa. Glad you're enjoying it, Gumdio. So I try and cycle here. Look at the wheels are glowing a little bit there. They look like 2 big, don't know what they look like. 2 big wheels maybe. I remember on the Spectrum program you did circle 20, 15, 80 or whatever, and it just yeah drew a circle. I don't know what each of those were. Well, we've got 40 seconds. Get a move on, Big Nose. 35. Core. Well, it's weird, isn't it? In the rowing, we race against someone, but in the cycling, we don't race against anyone. If I can talk properly. All right, now it could be game over here. I need to hit the fire button when it's at its lowest. What's that going to score? I need to score 65 in total. Well, that wasn't too bad. 23. Well, if I can do that all 3 times, that'd be good enough. But I probably won't be able to do it. What's that going to be? Another 20, please. Would be nice. 42. So what do I need now? 21. Oh god, there's an outside chance here. 21 points. That's it. It was quite a good entry. Oh, I missed it by 2 points. Oh, 2 points. Oh man, I think that's all my lives gone, isn't it? Oh. So I didn't get to the what did I get to? I didn't get to the slalom and probably another event I didn't get to. Oh, look at that! I've never seen this before in the Olympics. Someone crying in front of Ned Flanders. There, tough luck, Ned Flanders. Daley does look a lot different on the bike, doesn't he, Roz? I think I'm gonna have one last go on that one. What's the title? Oh, I can probably fit it in. We can do it. We can do it. Can we? Yeah, one last go. Right, mind you though. Let's we'll just be quick. We'll just be quick. Actually, I didn't think it started properly then. Right, come on. See if we can get past the diving mix. We only missed it by 2. Let's speed in. Get to that diving again. See, there was an event where I should have qualified and didn't, and that gave me a bit of a problem. Such an addictive game. Right, let's whiz through. Don't lose any lives. Right, that's that fella taken care of. See you later, alligator, in his red boat on Siam. Right. Penalties. Right, we're okay here. I don't know. I'll just do a quick touch on the fire button as quickly as I can. I don't think we don't necessarily need to score each time. Yeah, 884. So even when we just kick it into the crowd, for some reason that's probably going to be good enough for Daley Thompson. Or the people marking Daley Thompson. Sounds like a newspaper, doesn't it? Daley Thompson. Oh look, this guy seems to be able to save everything. Only 400 for that. So, and that was on target. So I seem to get more points for just kicking it way away from the goalkeeper. Let's just get 1 goal. I've already qualified. Three penalties, none of them scored, and I've qualified. And with two left over. I hope this isn't an omen for penalties, because England always seem to end up in penalties at some point, but doesn't everyone? Right, one last one. He takes a long run up as well, almost like he's doing 400 metres. Go, Daley, go! Oh, he puts it right into that fella. Right. You have qualified. Winner. Oh, it's ski jump, wasn't it? Have I carried that life on the ski jump, I would have been there. Right, here we go. This is where I messed up last time. I was pressing the fire button too late. And one time I flied off the edge without actually doing anything. Right, there, right now. I need to press it a bit earlier. Hopefully don't go into a spin. Oh, I've gone into a spin. Two more attempts. I'm normally quite good at this. And that was 74-10 as well. Come on, Nick, you've got to land at least one of them. That was quite close. Land one of them. So I did it too early this time. Yay! Phew, thank goodness for that. Cool, that took 5 jumps to do that. But it doesn't matter what happens on this one, I've done it. Good. Oops, that's that, yeah. I took off too early, a bit like Eddie the Eagle Edwards. It's well, that qualified as well. It's you wouldn't be able to see him if you went to that Siam Road in Paperboy, would you? So if he come out for his paper, you said, "Where's he gone?" He'd be like the Predator. Right, now I did this easily last time. Hopefully that's the same this time. Just trying to get the level. Oh dear. Yay! I made it a bit harder this time. It's all about rhythm. Each of these guys knew a different rhythm. Well, we took on Jesse J, didn't we, last time? Oh, let's go for Gus, the heaviest person there. I think we really have to go stupid here. well, that was quick, wasn't it? That was like me versus Mayweather. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Anyway, see if I can do hyper build again, just for making us cry on the last go. Right, okay, good. Thanks, Tom. Hurrah! Good stuff. Yeah, I don't know user details how hyper build won, despite wins the weakest player. Right, okay, so we've got all lives intact. This is where I lost a life last time as well. Just need to get a bit of speed somehow, which is difficult without a joystick. Oh, come on. That's better. That's not quite as good. 1280 we want. It's 1160. Oh, look, I'm about a metre short still. God. You need good speed, and you need to hit 45 degrees each time. If you can do that, I think it'll be there. 44. 50. 44. Surely. Oh, 18 centimetres. I missed that third jump. If that third one had been 44 as well, it would have been there. Come on, Eileen. 44. 48. 40. Oh, that's not going to be enough, is it? Tough luck, Daley. I'm on the suburbs of it. It's just getting those 345s in a row. So we've lost one, but we've got one more life than we had last time. On your marks, get set, go. Come on, Daley, come on. 10.80 last time, 10.76. I'm getting gradually quicker. Have you played this version? How many times did you go around? Because as soon as you've done all the events, it just starts back from the beginning again, essentially. Right, javelin. Right, it was okay last time, so don't lose a life this time, Nicky. 40 degrees, that should do it. Away it goes, the big stick of doom, turning black and then white and then going into the scoreboard. Hopefully it doesn't go in someone's ear. Here it comes. What do we want? 50 metres. It's there. 55.94. There we go. You got me wondering now, Steve Norman. I thought it was 45 degrees. Maybe it isn't. 33 degrees. Oops, I've let it go too early reading the comments. I always thought it was 45 degrees, but it might not be. Granted, it might not be. Away it goes. 50 metres, but we've already qualified, so that's good. 33 degrees you think we want here? I thought that was the case. User details. If you do it again, then all the events and it starts again. Right, 33 degrees you think? Right. See if I can get that. 37. It is Jules. It does damage your fingers, isn't it? Really, it's good I didn't play Daley Thompson's decathlon, then Supertest, then Hypersports all in one go. That would have been a little bit too much. 54.18. Anyway, we qualified. We got one extra life than last time. So in theory, even if we don't qualify on the dive-in, I should still be okay as long as I don't mess up these hurdles. So that was a bit dubious last time as well. I mean, this is a very tricky event. This, I think you can afford to knock over about 3. Oh God, that was close. Right, there's 2 knocked over already. Right, get into a rhythm now. Oh, 15 seconds. Cool, yeah. So you can knock over about 3 and still sort of like be okay on that. What's it? Is it the diving next? Is it the diving next? Pistol shooting, right? Okay, this should be okay. We should zip through here without any problems. Oh no! Right, I got some points off that one. Only need to get 3,000 in total. At the moment, got 750. I think as a kid, I quite often get bullseyes on every target. Oh, that's good to get a bullseye on the end one. Three bullseyes in a row. Perhaps I'm going back to being a kid. Oops. Yeah, tried to get a bit too cocky there. Boom. That's it, we qualified, got 3,000. Good evening to Colin. Hi, Colin. I'm doing a bit of pistol shooting here. There we go. There we go. Right, hang on. 128k version is of Daley Thompson's. The Supertest, that's it. Oh, I thought it was going to be another bullseye then. 4160. He's getting too good. Right. Oops, 110. 110. Oh dear. Right. And then it's the diving. I missed the diving by 2 points last time, didn't I, really? Which is a bit savage. But I do find this shooting very calming. Very calming indeed. There's a bit of a... I think we covered it on a live stream long time ago and reviewed it. Angry Birds is on the ZX Spectrum as a homebrew, but just as like a shooting game rather than the actual recreation of Angry Birds itself. That's okay. That's okay for I found that quite calming as well. So many good homebrews about the place. Roger the Pangolin, that was one from a little while back. That was quite good. The things they did with the colours in that one. Right. What we on? 3-3. Last one. Oh, right. Okay. It's a pity that once you qualified, you have to do the other two because it's say you've already done it. But it's all about the points, and there's 600 for you. 600 points. There we go. On the bottom left, you can see the targets of where I'm hitting, but you know it's pretty evident where you are each time. Boo! Oops, too far across. 1670. I wouldn't mind. Oops, I've shot too early. I wouldn't mind a game like 180 darts is one of the events. Daley Thompson's darts. That would be quite good. 4 shots left. Oh, it's giving me the. They do come up at random. It's giving me the ones on each side, which are harder generally to get. Boom. 2 left. Yay, bullseye. Well, I've got over 4,000 on one of them. That was quite good going. Right, now it's my nemesis. It's the diving. Wu-Dang. That's a good... Oh, I think I've only covered Wu-Dang once. I might have to have that on next week's live stream, Jules. I think, maybe. Oh, look, it's the cycle. I thought it was going to be the diving. And this is when he looks the least like Daley Thompson ever. 40 seconds. It's exactly the same as the rowing, really, but with different graphics, if you remember all that time ago to the rowing. So there's lots and lots of events to get your teeth into, or should I say fingers into. The crowd, I don't know what they're doing. They're repeating every few seconds. Or meters, I should say. 40 seconds, please be over soon. The thing with this is it doesn't tell you what distance you've covered so far, so you just keep going and hope for the best. 32, I think we're going to be okay. Right, 36 seconds. I think last time I did 36.7 up the top there. Beaten that. Good. DTS I am this time. Right, diving. Doesn't matter if we don't qualify, but let's at least try because we've got 2 lives here. What's that? We need about 20 odd points each time or else we're going to struggle. And that wasn't 20 points, that was 19 points. Right, okay. So we need something pretty special at some point. Oh, Daley. Oh, he didn't enter the water very well. Oh, this is worse than last time. We need something absolutely phenomenal now. We need a phenomenal dive. Oh, come on, Daley. Well, that's not going to be worth anything, is it? Look, the crowd. 54. Ugh. Oh, dear. But we lost a life, but we still go through, because I got one. And I think it's, yeah, see, and Giant Slalom is the last event on here. And I till this day, I still don't know how to do this. Yeah, right, okay. It might be the crowd from Match of the Day, Simon. It could be. It could be. Now, it best just to do top speed on this and just click the flags? I mean, you get 3 attempts at it, but I've never got it. I think the closest I got is about 8 seconds outside. Happy Coding. Did you try the third game, Daley Thompson Olympic Challenge? I did attempt it once. I've never reviewed it. I did attempt it once. I didn't get on with it at all, I don't think. I'll have to get back to it. A lot of it involved like training and weightlifting, wasn't it, really? Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's something I need to review at some point. But it was my least favourite of the Daley Thompson's games. Happy Coding, I have to say. Oops, disqualified again. I spent way too long with this game. Anyway, that's what happens when you get a pretty cool game, isn't it? So the next one we're going to play, as we watch me cry again in front of Ned Flanders' Hyperville. Next one we play is Flunky, which is a rather odd game. It's by Piranha in 1987. If you're familiar with a trap door, it uses large sprites like that, and it's made by Don Priestley, who did that, as well as the original Popeye. So it's a large sprite game. You have to, well, you're a butler to members of the royal family, and since this game came out, there's been quite a few different changes to the royal family. I think Prince Andrew's there, Fergie, Lady Di, so for whatever reason they've had a bit of a turnaround there. But most of the time I seem to be trying to avoid getting hit by the tall, what's the hat called? The Busby hatted, is it called a Busby? Hatted guards, right? But it's a bit of a weird one, which I didn't get too far on when I reviewed it. It's a curio, I would say. Flunky, large sprites there. It was by Piranha, say 1987. Really odd control system. What was it? Q, A, Z, X, and C. I think that's going to cause me a few problems. Right. Oh, I don't remember this loading bit. So this is what loading looks like. Right, okay. Oh, you can do new keys as well if you want to. Maybe I'll do that. I won't do that. Right, go light the fires. Right, okay. So here's my guy here. He's the butler. You go left and right, up and down, and he has to do a number of tasks for various members of the royal family. So Flunky, Piranha, 87. As I say, if you're familiar with a trapdoor, you think, okay, this is by the same people. Let's go through here. Right, this guy in the Busby hat, I think he's okay. Is he going to shoot? No, he's not going to shoot me. Right, okay. Right, there's Prince Charles. He says, Flunky, go get my polo balls. Okay. So I need to find where they are. He's on a rocking horse. I've picked up this. I don't know what it is. It looks like springs, but we might be able to use it somewhere else. There's Prince Charles. He didn't sue. Oh, Prince Charles, yes. He didn't sue at all. So it's all about, like a lot of the Spectrum games, picking up items at the right time, take them to the right place. I don't know who needs springs. We probably need them somewhere. There's Princess Di, there. She was out a wig. I don't know why she's sitting like she is sitting. She'll tell us to do something as well, I would imagine. Do you want some springs? Why am I so small in this? I got some springs, Mum. She's not saying anything. Maybe I need to dump those and she'll tell me to do something. No, she's not. She's been very quiet. She's been a bit aloof. Can't go through there. I'm looking through the window. What's that on the fireplace? I don't know. I can go back and have a look. Don't seem to be able to get through there. Right, hang on a minute. This butler can't even walk around a table. Right, hang on. No, right. Okay. He don't know this place at all. So big sprites, multicolours. It's not the quickest game in the world, but it's not as slow. It's not as slow as Popeye. That is for sure. Let's go out here. Oops. Yeah, occasionally, for some reason I don't know, that guy will shoot us. Yeah. What? Right, hang on a minute. Let's go back this way then. Craziness. Oh, there's a gun there. Right. There's a gun on the table. I need to go around the long way. Cool. I'm making a meal of this. I just want your gun, Mum, that you've got there by the looks of things. Maybe I have to get it from the M. What's that for? M probably does something. Let's dump this M. Right, hang on. Right, I've got the gun. I've got the gun now. I think. How do I shoot the thing? I've got the letter A. Why have I got the letter A? Well, you might have to spell something here. I'll go around this big hatted fool. So you know, it is a curio. Oh, I've seen him before. There's the gun there. There was a way of firing this. How do you do that? Not quite sure. Anyway, I'll take this gun. Someone might need the gun. I think Prince Andrew's in the bath somewhere. They'll chase you if you get the gun, Nick. Okay, let's dump the gun. Right, I've dumped the gun. Right, that might be it. Let's go back out this way. Is he going to shoot me again? Oh look, he's still shooting me. I wanted to. I seem to be stuck in. I might have to reload the game. I seem to be stuck here because I can't go back through the door. Oh, what? I keep getting hit by this fella. Look, I'm stuck. I'm stuck between rooms now. I'm stuck between Prince Charles and Lady Diana. They've obviously had some sort of row, and something is going on. I just want to get through the door. Oops, I've died. Yeah, and that would have been. Oh, I lost one life. That would have been a lot of people's reflection of the game. Right, I'm going to reload this because I'm obviously. Oh look, I think that's it. Is it? Right. Okay. ZXCAQ. That's what I was using. Let's go again. Right. Okay. If any of you have completed this game, let me know because it's an absolute puzzle. It's an absolute puzzle to me. Hello to Steve Q. Hello there, Steve. M is a box of matches to light the fires. Right. A is an autograph book. M is to light the fire. Thanks, you old gamer, Steve. Okay. Neil says that as well. You all knew this. You all know it. Right. Okay. You all knew that anyway. Let's go through door number 1. Which way here? M is matches. Right. Well, I haven't got those now. I've gone this way. We're walking through the palace, Buckingham Palace, I suppose. There's a little boat there. Let's pick that up. Prince Andrew might want that. No, I need to go around this side. There's a magenta boat. That seems like a good thing to have. Oh, there's an arrow there saying where to go. Out of the two, just because of the subject matter, I do prefer trapdoor out of the two because just for the kids show. Right, that's Prince Andrew. Get me a boat. See, this is the bit I don't understand. Right, I've got a boat now. I have got a boat, and every time when I put the boat there, he doesn't seem overly pleased. Here's your boat. No, where'd you put the boat? Maybe you have to put it somewhere special. Let's try putting it here. That's it. Are you happy with that? I don't know. That's something complete. Prince Andrew wants the peak. Well, he doesn't. Apparently, Prince Andrew doesn't sweat, so I don't know why he wants a bath now. But anyway, I'm in here with him. It's time I got out. I'll just take this. It says red on it. Yeah, well, I think the boat's in the bath, Tom, but yeah, I don't know. I've taken this red thing now, and we're gonna go somewhere else along here. There's Fergie there. It's one of these games where you do need a guide. I'll dump this red thing. Hello, Fergie. How you doing? So the royal family have had a few. Oh, there's A there. That's an autograph book. They have had a few changes. The royal family since this game, isn't it? Oh, thank you, Neil. Thank you, much appreciated, Neil. It's gonna ping in a minute. Ping. Get ready for the ping. So yeah, big thank you to everyone that's done a super chat today that keeps the channel running, keep my options open, and the co-fires as well. Thank you very much. Is appreciated. Most generous. Thank you. And there's Fergie there. I think that's a walkie-talkie. It's a walkie-talkie. There you go. Bing. A walkie-talkie. Right. A talkie-walkie. Is that thing I can take? Yeah, I mean, this would be a good one to complete. She doesn't seem very happy. She keeps looking at herself in the mirror. I mean, was Fergie that vain? I don't think she was. She was quite jolly, wasn't she? Tom says the royal family are giants in this. They are. Or my guy's really, really small. She looks like she's in need of a haircut. But it's good that they've got their own tables to sit in. But I think in this game, the object is you do all the little things, and then in the end you have to do something for the queen. I think there. So she's the kingpin. Prince Philip never appeared in this game, as far as I'm aware. But it is like an exploration game. Who's that guy there? I have to watch him because he might start firing his gun. Back to the front again. Oh, I've got cabooted. Yeah, there's some doors once he goes through one way, he can't go through again. That's the bath, isn't it there, Nick, I think? Yeah. I'll give him the walkie-talkie as well. There's probably something clever you do. Right, you can have a walkie-talkie as well if you want. I'll leave it here, Andrew. Where is he? He seems to have drowned. Maybe I should call someone. He hasn't got his head above the water anymore. I'm sure that's important. But his toes dangling. Maybe he's stuck. Maybe he's gone halfway down the plug hole or something. He might have done. Right, okay. After this game, we'll be playing Halaga, which you might be aware of a Space Invaders game called Galaga, where essentially this is a port of Galaga, but they called it Halaga. I'd imagine just to try and be different, or fear that they was getting sued, maybe. Halaga. Not to get confused with Noel and Liam Halaga of the Thingamajig brothers. Right. Okay, we're quickly running out of time, actually, so let's get on to Halaga, so we get a quick go of Ghosts and Goblins as well, to see how far I get on the thing. Halaga is a shooter, as I said there. A lot of you might not have seen this one. It's by Interactive Software in 1985. So there we go. It begins the letter H. There we go. Halaga. I almost clicked on hard drive, and that was a close one. Controls, Control Z and space. Right. Control Z. Yeah, odd ones. No options to change the system. 2 for keyboard. S to start. Right. Here we go. Right. Great Starfield. I think that's the reason why I'm playing it. Great Starfield. It's all about you got to move. Yeah, got to move quite quickly in this one. If you want to read that message down the bottom, it says "Greetings, Earthlings." Something, something, something. I think I've lost all my lives already, so it's very, very tricky. See, look. So that was my whole go. That was my whole go at that sort of like point. Right. Right. Good luck to anyone that's been good at this game. I just got. Yeah. It's very, very. Right, right, they're all assembling now, so this is going on a bit longer. Let's take them out here, but as soon as they start firing multiple things, I'm starting to get in trouble. Just take them out from the side, I think. They've calmed down a little bit. So it seems like the plan would be let them do their thing when they actually enter the screen, and then they calm down and allow you to shoot them. I think after each wave, they might just turn up again as exactly the same as before. But it's well programmed, but 1985, maybe it would have done better in 1984 or 1983. I know that's only 2 years, but things are moving quite fast at that point. As a kid playing the game, the Starfield in the background would have amazed me, and I would have just, yeah, I would have played it a little bit. There we go. Ooh. I don't think Jalaga exists, Neil. There might be a few other ones. Zalaga, Malaga's a place. I know that one. Malaga, right. Obviously, I didn't have the copyright on that. Oh, look. These boys are moving quite fast. Right, okay. How am I going to get these? There we go. Oh, that's good. Getting the last one's going to be quite tough. How am I going to get the last one? Oh, I'm not going to get the last one. It's just impossible to hit. Well done. You have reached today's highest score. Use left and right to select the correct letter. Oh, why don't they just let you type it in? If I don't let you type it in, I'm probably going to be known as ah. Right. Okay. One last go, and then we'll zip in to Ghosts and Goblins. Walaga Nalaga says Easy DJ. Well, they're quite good names. What about one with an X on the front? X is quite sexy, isn't it? I don't know how you pronounce that. Exalaga. Right. Right, so this is my strategy now. Let them come on and do their thing. I just stay out the way till they've done all their firing frenzy. Let them settle. Let them settle and then get involved. That's what I'll do. Right. Oh, cool, that's close. Almost didn't follow my own strategy then. They're overlapping a little bit, aren't they, these fellas? Whoa. It is a bit like Phoenix Happy Coding. That's good. That's yeah. That's a good analogy. I think there's Phoenix and Mega Phoenix, isn't there, on the ZX Spectrum? Great game on the Atari 2600 as well. Firebirds was good. I think it was called Firebird, wasn't it? Where a big red mothership turned up, big spaceship turned up right near the end. Oops, kaboom. Yeah, no Halaga game, that would be interesting, Tom. I don't know what I'll be firing at us. Guitars or champagne supernovas, I don't know what else. Right, go. Boom. Right, I probably said something rude there without realising. I didn't mean to. Right, I don't know. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Shoot the alien face. I will do. Oh look, it's when you got just two. When you got two left. When you got two left of them, because you got no immunity. Oh, there's one. Let's get a bit of luck here. Dive in. Just stay where you are. Stay where you are. Got him. Did I? I thought I got him then. Did I? Hang on a minute. I keep shooting him. He's cheating. I've shot him loads of times. Oh look, right, there we go. I got him that time. Right, so at least I completed one wave. Oh, they are different. So it is worth persevering with this to see how far you can get. He's got to the second wave, folks. Good. Right. So let's go. So I think it's just a quick go of Halaga if you want to track that one down. Ghosts and Goblins. Sometimes I get past the first level. Quite often I don't. Ghosts and Goblins has got a reputation for being a very, very hard game. I don't know any cheats for the thing. I don't know Infinite Lies, but it puts you back at the beginning anyway most of the time. What I really wanted is a cheat for invincibility, but there isn't one. So you know, you have to use your own skills. As I say, a few times I got to the second stage. On rare occasion, the third one where you get to a town. I think I got a bit further on the Commodore Amiga, I think. Right, first technical problem of the day. I need to reset the emulator thing because that's gone. There we go. It wouldn't be a stream without at least one technical gizmo going on, but no problem. We can get this solved. I'm on the case. I'm on the case. Right. Oh yeah, Ghost and Goblin. There it is. There we go. We're on it. Like a car bonnet. Right. Redefine. Now I don't know what to do as jump and fire, but I think I'll do spacebar. There we go. Down, up, easier on joystick of course, but my joystick's playing up a little bit. Right, no. Sometimes you get lucky or unlucky with the zombies coming up underneath you. Right. Oops. No, I need to reload. Something's gone a bit wrong. Right. Okay. Good. Right. Redefine. Let's do jump is spacebar, fire is M, down is A, QA, right is P, left is O. Right, there we go. Oh, thanks, Colin. Flunky failed in his royal duties, but your live stream is awesome. Thanks, Colin. Appreciated. Okay, there we go. Right, I should be okay now. As this devil steals my girlfriend. Thanks, Colin. It's just pinged. It's just pinged. Ping-a-ding. Right. Right, this is better. Right, zombie. Watch out for zombies that turn up just underneath me. That's very unfair. But can I get off the first level? Oops. If you get hit once, we all know you go into your pants like you were in PE and forgot your PE kit. Oh. I always need a bit of luck on this bit. I think I've got it. Yeah, good. Right, okay, that's got a bit of luck. Phew. Almost got killed by that zombie coming up now. I need to time this. Now, there's going to be a devil here. I need to get as many shots at him as I can do. Where he's going to turn up in a minute. Where is he? There he is. Oh, goodness. Oh, that bird. I was doing okay then. For a second there, I thought I was going to do it, and it puts you right back at the beginning again. But you know, in its defence, it does give you a lot of lives to play with. Most people's experience of Ghosts and Goblins, kids at the time, would have been this. There we go. Would have been this early bit, and it's a bit trickier to do this just in your vest and pants. Oops, and I've turned into a skull there. Good. Good morning to Rotor Dave. Need to start setting your alarm for 6 p.m. Yeah, maybe so, Rotor Dave. Right. Oops, over the ice cream we go. Oh man, Caravan. Right. The trickiest. I suppose there's trickier games, isn't there? But this one had the reputation. Oops. See, my first go was good, and then it all went a bit bad. I think the idea of this is not to hang around, just keep on moving. The zombies, when they're halfway through the ground, they're not going to kill you. Right, there's a bird coming up in there. There's a new weapon there, but that's not going to. Right. Good. Right. Good. So this is like back to where we sort of were before. And we take our chances with this devil thing. Oh no, oh that's right. I thought I got the crazy ice cream thing, which is no good. Keep going. Where is he? Where is he? I'll take that bird out. Oh God. Yay! Right. Now, often as well, I do the hard work, then muck up on this bit. That goes there. Is it going to go right across each time? Right. Okay. Get ready. Right. I think that's a save point. So you know, I've probably got as far as further than I would have expected. So I'm quite pleased with that. Good. He's got past the first bit. I'm doing the music for it now. Oh, where did that bird come from? That was a low-flying bird. I don't remember him. I don't remember that bird. Right. I don't think there is any music in this version, Jeff. This is 128k I'm playing on. I don't know. It didn't seem very quiet. I don't think there is. It might have been. Someone might have reworked it at some point with music on. Possibly. Oh man, that bird. I think I'm remembering the Amiga version. Oh god. The Amiga version adds a few extra enemies on this bit. A few bits that went up and down. This bit is a little bit shorter. Now look out for that bird this time, Nick. It's going to come. You need to jump because you can't do it. Oh no! Take your own advice, you Wally. Goodness gracious me. Goodness gracious. Great balls of something or other. Right. Just keep jumping. That might be it. Just keep jumping. That is a system. Just keep jumping. Except when you meet him. Good. Hey, I've got off level 1. There's the key. See, I've done it. Hooray! Hooray, hooray, hooray. There you go. Can't say fairer than that. Now, this bit is very difficult. Because these enemies just keep turning up. You just got to... Yeah, there we go. Leave me alone. Just turn into a skeleton straight away. I think the game is shorter on the Spectrum, Steve. I mean, you know, Amiga, that second bit's got a lot of extra bits. But this bit I was found ridiculously difficult on the Spectrum. The times I actually got to it. That's why I'd love to go through this with a cheat for invincibility, but there isn't one. I did see a website that was saying it was a cheat for invincibility, but it didn't work. There we go. Right. I think it's a live stream. I think last week we did Ghouls and Ghosts. I think. Right, one last speed run. We won't use all the lives, just one for luck. We're right near the end. There. Hi, Rob. Big hello to Rob Boyle. Yeah, but if you ever completed this game back in the day, then well done to you. The one as I say, I got the furthest on was the Commodore Amiga. I got quite far into that one, but it's a toughie. It's a toughie. Right, hang on. Especially this bit. Quite often there'll be a zombie that generates up the top there. It's just trying to trigger the enemy at the right point, like this bit here. Now there'll be a goblin here, as we say, and then it's a bird a bit further along. You want? That's it. Yes, I'm in my pants. And that we've got the bird at the wrong point. Whoa! Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I wasn't taking him out. I wasn't taking him out quickly enough. Right. Okay. This is like I said the last time. This is my very last life. Very last life. So I hope you've been enjoying the stream this evening. There are quite a few classic games in there this time. The 2 hours always goes super quickly, much quicker than I intended to. I think I lost a lot of time when I was in Daley Thompson's Supertest. It went a little bit quicker. Oh, look at that! I've been duffed. There. Thank you, Rob. You've been missing the live stream now, but real life has returned. But keep up the good work. Thank you. I mean, it's good that they all get uploaded. Right, this is definitely my last live. That they will get what is it? Archived straight after. It's definitely the last one then. As I stopped to read the comment, but thanks, Rob. Really appreciate it. And the thing will beep in a minute. It'll ping and do all its clever stuff. Good, yeah. So thanks everyone. You've been really generous, and as I say, cheers me up. Hopefully it cheers you up as well. In tricky times. Hopefully your lockdown will fully ease at some point. We don't know, do we, with the Indian strain that's around the place, but you know, we'll win this. I'm sure we will. Right, I'm in my vest and pants. Oh, that's it. There we go. So yeah. Hope you have enjoyed that this evening. As I say, 2 hours always goes super duper, super fast. I don't know if you're going to go to bed now, or if you're in Australia, you're probably going to go to work or have the day off. But thank you. Been nice chatting to you again and playing the game. There'll be another one next week, I'm sure. Without you, there wouldn't be a channel at all. So thank you very much. As I say, I do tend to answer most of the comments on most of the videos that go up. So thank you to everyone. I think I said thank you about 6 or 7 times, but wish I could say it about 50 times. Have a great evening. It's been an absolute pleasure playing the games with you and talking a bit of retro nonsense. And until next time, take great care of yourself. I will leave this on while I type my goodbyes and thanks like I always do, although I've got it a bit covered. So thank you everyone as I read the comments go up and down. Till next time, take great care of yourself, great care of yourself, and a very fond goodbye. Bye folks, really appreciate it. Been a great night. Thank you.